Complete Bay Area news coverage starts right now. This is the 10 o'clock news on KTVU Channel 2.
Good evening, I'm John Sasaki sitting in for Ken Wayne.
And hello again, everyone. I'm Heather Holmes. Barbara Boxer's re-election campaign for the U.S. Senate got a very big financial boost tonight, thanks to the vice president. Joe Biden was the main attraction at several fundraisers in Southern California and here in the Bay Area. KTVU's Mike Nevak is live in San Francisco with more on Biden's visit and the upcoming Senate race. Mike?
Heather, we're told a minimum $5,000 just to get inside this party tonight, a party where we saw the Secret Service rush in the Vice President of the United States away from our cameras, only to rush him away a couple hours later. The motorcade through Pacific Heights was long. The Coast Guard was overhead, and a small, curious crowd stood by. The Vice President of the United States was in town.
I think it's really exciting. I love it when the guys from Washington come to town.
I like Biden. A little outspoken at times. I think he could close his mouth sometimes and maybe say more appropriate things, but in general, I like him.
The time was 6:15 tonight when Vice President Joe Biden arrived at the home of Doug Shorenstein, one of the nation's biggest names in commercial real estate. Tonight, Shorenstein and his wife hosted a private fundraiser for Senator Barbara Boxer's re-election campaign, attended by dozens of supporters, including the vice president. Santa Rosa resident Michael Fiumara, who snapped off a couple pictures from inside of Biden and Boxer together, said the vice president addressed the intimate gathering for about 20 minutes before sitting down for dinner.
He talked about this is the time of change. We have to really act now, so to speak, that when the iron's hot, you act now, and we have to get things accomplished. And, you know, Barbara is the real mover and shaker in the Senate. She's not afraid of anyone.
Boxer's run for her fourth term in the U.S. Senate could be a battle, with Republican Carly Fiumara, the ex-Hewlett-Packard CEO, ramping up to challenge for the Senate seat.
Barbara Boxer and Joe Biden are really very warm, special people, and they're concerned about Barbara being a target, for losing her Senate seat.
Political analysts have said the 2010 Senate election could run along the policies of the Obama administration. If the president's numbers fall during Boxer's campaign, her fight to get reelected could get even more difficult. But those we spoke to say Boxer's 3 terms of experience should make her the favorite.
She's progressive, she's outspoken, she's liberal, all those things.
As for the vice president, his visit lasted just about 2 hours, a quick trip to fundraise and to eat with a small group as others waited outside.
I would say I'm not so sure about his job, to be honest. I don't know that he's been doing that much. And I think he's hindered Obama maybe a little bit more than helped, from my perspective.
Vice President Biden left the home here in Pacific Heights around 8 o'clock tonight. He was whisked away in a black SUV away from our cameras and escorted by San Francisco police to SFO. Live tonight here in the city, Mike Nevak, KTVU Channel 2 News.